So now we are going to custom fit the shell of the Quest Max 120. Who wants to see how we stretch the inner boot, and just click on the video right here. All the white plastic on the shell, everything you can see here, is a material which you can stretch. Salomon is calling it Custom Shell. So basically it's the same like the inner boot, you just heat up your boot, step in, wait till it cools down, and it should fit right to your foot. To custom fit the shell, you have to put the inner boot out of the shell. We've already stretched the inner boot, but we also need the tapes that you put on your pressure points of your foot again. Who doesn't know how to use it, just check out part 1 here. There you can see how we've made these tapes. Then you should heat up the boot about 100 degrees Celsius, about 10 minutes, but we're going to take a closer look at this right now. Again, we are using a thermometer which should be able to go over 100 degrees Celsius, and you should always check the temperature while heating up your ski boot. Again, we put the ski boot on these wooden parts because we don't want anything to touch the white material. And now you have to heat it up for 100 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, because we are in Europe, and you should do this for 10 minutes. So there we have the ski boot right out of the oven. So be careful because it is pretty hot, right about 100 degrees Celsius, especially the buckles and metal parts, and try not to touch the white material too much because it is really soft. Now you can just put the inner boot into the shell and you will notice that it is easier than usually. And now just step into your ski boot. And this is really important. Tied up the 2 lower buckles on the first step, and with the upper buckle you can do it like on the 2nd or 3rd step. Close the power strap too, but not too tight, just a little bit. After 6 minutes you can cool down your ski boot. So just step into a bucket full of water. Important thing to know is that the water level shouldn't be above this black line right here, because otherwise your ski boot could get flooded. But we can just spill some water over the ski boot. With this method your inner boot shouldn't get wet at all. So just keep on doing this to fasten up the cooling process. And for the back side of the ski boot we can just use a towel and just put it in the water. And then just hold the wet towel onto your ski boot to cool down the shell. That's how you cool down the ski boot, and after this everything should be fine. So now we've custom fitted this Salomon Quest Max 120. Right here we have a review about the Salomon Quest Max series, so please check it out. And again, as I said, I'm not taking any responsibility for what I do or what you do. So if you screw something up, that's your own fault, you can't blame me. But hopefully we'll see us next time with 4 free skier.